are meeting in L'Aquila, a central Italian city devastated by an earthquake just 3 months ago. One by one, the leaders toured the ruins in L'Aquila and nearby towns. President Obama viewed the damage with Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, walking past crumbled stone walls and piles of rubble. Earlier in the day, they opened their formal talks at a military barracks that served as a staging point for relief efforts in the days and weeks immediately following the quake. With Mr. Berlusconi chairing the proceedings, they talked about weighty issues: the global economy, Iran, and climate change. Michael Froman, a top White House advisor on international economics, was one of the summit negotiators for the United States. He says the summit approved new targets for battling global warming.
They agreed to join with other countries to achieve a 50% reduction in global emissions by 2050 and a goal of 80% reduction by developed countries by 2050.
Not formally discussed, but obviously much on the minds of the participants, was the future of the so-called G8. Made up of the traditional industrial powerhouses, the G8 has lost some of its luster in recent years. It has been largely bypassed as a venue for discussions of the current economic recession by the larger and more diverse Group of 20, which includes emerging developing countries such as Brazil and India. A sign of the changing times for the G8 is found in the guest list for this year's gathering. With each passing day, it will grow longer and more inclusive. On Thursday, 5 major emerging economies, China, Brazil, India, Mexico, and South Africa, will join the Group of 8 around the conference table for discussions on aid and development. Then on Friday, a group of African leaders will take seats in L'Aquila for the summit's final formal session. Mr. Obama will keep the focus on Africa after the G8 is over. He is flying directly from Italy to Ghana for his first visit to sub-Saharan Africa as President of the United States. Paula Wolfson, VOA News, with the President in L'Aquila.